Alrighty, Roo, and cuckoo choo to you and all my nobodies and I watching out there. I think I ran out of time, so I had to, I was like, I got a bathroom or whatever. Um, Agathon, come back to the chantry with me, Juno. Talk to Aisling. You'll see that this is not a good idea. I don't know why I decided to make him more like, was it Tom Hiddleston? Man, it's like if Tom Hiddleston was like a gangrel or something, and much less attractive, but still has very impeccable fashion sense. He's a that man looks really good in like all the suits. He's like always just looks amazing, and anytime you see him in anything, like I don't know if his body just happens to be like everything is it's all made for me, or if they actually just he just has everything tailored, because he's kind of a skinny guy. Like, well, I know that I have a hard time getting like things to fit right, and I'm not even that skinny anymore. It's just I have an odd. He's a really tall, skinny guy. You think that that's like hard to fit, but I don't know. He just I'm not even sure I'm talking about our Tom right now. Loki. Oh, yeah, let's go with Loki. I just gotta compliment people on their fashion because I gotta make some sort of comments. I don't know, fact. You glance at Agathon with concern. It's like apathy, and then I just write the word concern on my forehead. Like clear apathy, and then just write like a post-it note that just says look of concern, like with little asterisks. So it's like a typed in action. just send him. I don't know if I don't know if we get to have phones because I don't have one like Hope is, but just send him the concern meme, but like just like with the look of like. You're no sorcerer. Okay, now it makes a little more sense that I was like, Tom Hiddleston, he's a wizard. You know, Loki's basically a sorcerer, you know? That's kind of what he is, right? I mean, he's God, but he's like a sorcerer, he's a trickster. God of trickery and sorcery and magic. So yeah. Okay. See? There was a connection there I didn't even think about. You're no sorcerer, but fighting Juno in the middle of a ritual circle doesn't seem like a good idea. If I was the bookie, I would not be betting on us. She has some turf advantage even if we have the numbers. Like any of these numbers of glyphs could just be like a fire trap. I mean, I don't know. I still was like, I should have been concerned that about the post-it note. That it might just like bite me, just to insult to injury, or injury to insult, actually. All right. We're back to the 2 words instead of blow me, because that's fine. It's like I guessed wrong this time. we're back to fuck you. 2 words. Wait. Oh, that actually makes. Oh, well, now I guess I know who. This. Wait, why would she have not Jared Leto? Be her spy. That doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? Like, she might want. Well, maybe she just wanted to see if she could join them or something. I don't know. She seems more like she wants to kind of do her own thing. I don't think she want to go with the Anarchs. Shamir, let's usually just kind of do their own thing. I mean, that's my understanding. You're either with the Chantry or you're not. And if you're not with the Chantry, it's probably because they kicked you out. You probably didn't leave on your own. You know, it's like, fine, I'll go make my own Chantry with blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the blackjack and the Chantry. But the 2 words thing, and then fuck you instead of blow me, like, does remind me of the other person. One of these things is kind of like the other. Tell Juno to listen to Agathon. Please, just give us a note. I kind of want to do it. Just be like, just use presents and be pathetic. Like, try to do like, what, fucking like, Puss in Boots, like the little face, like, please, just give us the notes. I just don't want to be here anymore. I tried to grab the notes earlier, and she zooped up them pretty quick. I forgot already what they have. I know they have thaumaturgy, aspects. I already forgot. And dominate. I might be able to celerity from her, even though she did it earlier. They didn't let me celerity, so let's go with that. Ah, yeah, Flesh is looking away. While she's focused on Agathon. You lunge at her. I just feel like that's an automatic fail. You lunge at her. That's like such a... Like... Just like, if... As a... You know, it just sounds like... You just make a sudden jumping motion without a real plan. That's what the word lunge sort of... You know, it's like... Without a weapon in hand, it's just kind of like... I'm gonna grab you. Ooh, I'm gonna get you. But not as threatening. It's like... And it's like you're trying to tackle. Or grab, but it's not. It just seems like it's already gonna fail. She doesn't even have time to blink before you grab this shoulder from her, and keeps speeding out of the building. You know what? If this solves my problem, I'm more than happy to take it. Whoop, 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 whoop. She's like, "Hey, give it! I'm keeping this. Finders keepers. These are sweepers." I'm just fucking, just bugger off, dude. Try to go through another door and try to like leave like a U-shaped hole, just to be like, you know what? You want to play you want to play Bugs Bunny? I'll do some Bugs Bunny shit. I'll daffy your duck, motherfucker. Okay, that sounds like a sex act. I'll daffy your duck. Yeah, that sounds like something that you would have to pay like $70 for. I don't know why it shows $70. It's like that. Oh, you want me to daffy your duck? That'll be like $52. It's like 52. It's like, why? Like that 15. That's not 52. It's like it'll be about tree fading. Goddamn darkness monster. Oh, better mood. I'm trying. Like, you know, at least I'm laughing. I'm not being as funny, but I am laughing, and that's what matters. And I thought the daffy your duck thing, that's kind of funny. Like, now I'm going to have to think of what that would be on Urban Dictionary. It might actually be there. Next break, I might look it up. Oh, my nobody's not watching. Please, you know, tell me what you think of what daffying your duck would be. You know, if someone were doing it to you or doing it to them. And, how much it would cost. I'm not sure why it shows. I don't know how much these things cost, but you know, I watch a lot of movies. They come from all different places and times, so I don't, you know. E-girls are kind of a big thing right now, but I know I have friends e-girls and be like, hey, how much would you I don't purchase content, but it'd be like funny, just be like, hey, how much do you charge to daffy my dock? It's like, what? That doesn't. No, that's too personal. That seems like that you actually have to be there. Like you're daffying my dock. That's like a personal So, yeah, I'd have to find. It's a funny idea. It's just all hypothetical and kind of funny. I'm gonna be disappointed if I remember look it up later. Anyway, I'm leaving the building. You don't look back, and you anxiously await Agathon's return by his car. It's only after a few minutes that he emerges from the warehouse looking worse. I told you need to break up with that girl, man. You know? She's just domestic abusing you. Like, I was just gonna wait at the car. That was my plan. Like, whoop, 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 and then sit there patiently, like, at the car, like, just like I get in, like he didn't lock it, and just like I'm in the back seat or the passenger seat, just sitting there like a kid waiting. Like, I'm ready for my first day of school. I got this folder. It's like she's just gonna walk up and like rip me out of the car and set me on fire. Like, why would I go? Whatever, man. This doesn't make any sense. But at least this is how it turned out. He, no, I feel bad about that. I don't like him, but I don't... I don't support domestic abuse. That's not good. He nearly stumbles out, clearly in pain, and you see that his skin has turned into an ashy, unhealthy color. He looks at you with a smile nonetheless. His voice is a croak. Oh. So did you... Okay, so... One of three things happened. She pwned you, and you survived. You guys finally just got it over with and boinked. Or you... you, like, fought her to the death and won. Or to at least a bad enough stalemate that you're the one walking away and it's like you should see the other guy. I feel like I get to roll the dice with this guy. All of these things could be equally true. Like it's like a 33.333% repeating possibility. I would not, again, if I were the bookie here, I wouldn't, it's like you know? She got away. Why is he smiling? Because he got the notes. That's all he cares about. She got away. Is that how you guys talk? Is that how that's your code word for vampire sex or something? She got away. She's like zipping up his pants. Like I just feel like she just kind of, you're a masochist. She beats you up a bit and you guys make out and exchange blood, and then she gives you a good black eye or something to make sure that not only do you know your place, but that I'll believe that you guys didn't just boink. And she's like, fine, you can have the notes, you little thief. I'm probably just gonna steal them back like tomorrow night anyway. You point to the folder. So I'm like, in my head, I'm just sitting there in the back seat and I'm just holding it like a kid, just ready, just excited, kind of, and a little nervous, like, hey, I did a good job, I did good, I'm a good noodle. Just very SpongeBob, like, I'm a good noodle. And it's just like, and then just like big old SpongeBob eyes and just point to the obvious folder in my hand. What is with you people and the two words thing? That just makes me feel like you definitely like have this weird, it's not a will they won't they, it's that no one can know about my terrible secret that we keep doing this and it's a real unhealthy toxic thing. Good job. Yeah, okay, well, you're welcome. You see he's beginning to recuperate from whatever happened. I'm putting quotes around that. Inside. But as you take off, his driving is even more careful than usual. Each move making him wince in pain. Okay. Well, that's what you get when she likes it rough. And, I mean, you're the one that, I don't know, bet you dicking crazy, or, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I just would prefer if I didn't have to deal with it, ever, in the first place. I regret this whole quest line. I regret interacting with you in the first place. You are not worth the trouble. You're crazy, your psycho ex-girlfriend, and you need to either get along, or kill each other, or leave each other alone. But it needs to be something. Because this whole back and forth shit is just, I don't want to be involved. I don't even want to be involved. But I think, like, his driving is even more careful than usual. Like, I don't think it's because he's in pain. I think that's him recuperating from the, she got away fest that happened very quickly. Because I used celerity and then I just waited in the car. See you in the car! Stupid. You sit in silence as Agathon drives you back to Manhattan. Traffic in the small hours is mercifully slight. Yay, no traffic. Y'all consider your next words. Oh, you consider your next words. I was like, y'all. Like, she's just in the back seat with me, like, I'm getting these notes back. It's just like, goddamn Bugs Bunny, motherfucker. Alright. What will happen to her? Did she join Terminal Rebels? Rebel scum. Can I have a peek at the notes? I'm gonna ask him if I have a peek at the notes. He's gonna say no. I don't really care about her. I just want her to go away. I don't care if she went with Rebels. I don't care. I don't. In all honesty, I'd just like to just. I don't know, man. I'd rather join her and leave you alone. I don't know. Just steal the notes back for her and be like, you know what? I changed my mind. Team Juno, woo! Now that we have the notes, any chance I can have a look at them? He's definitely gonna say no, but I might as well ask. Agatha smirks. You know what? I could have just looked at them while you were letting her get away. It's not like this is a sealed, like, you know, this isn't like a like, you know, a high difficulty briefcase lockbox or anything. It's a folder, dude. I chose not to. So, I know you're gonna do what you're gonna do, but I could have already done it. May have already done it. You don't know. And then, well, I mean, you could use last facts, but you probably wouldn't. I think you're too useless. And then I could have just been like, you know, like, then I could ask to make it seem like I didn't. Because I am very wily, you see. Oh, yes, the wiliest. Okay, cool. Really? Sweet. That was a good noodle. Sure, knock yourself out, and it opens up. I open it, big fucking boxing glove with a spring pops out, and he just laughs. That's why he was smirking. You know, I'm just like knocked out of the car. She hops in, has the notes. They ride off in the sunset. But it ends up being like a wall that they crash through because it was painted. I don't know. I'm just going all the way with the Looney Tunes at this point. I'm just... whatever, man. You almost can't believe it. Finally, you'll gain access to one of the Tremier's arcane secrets. You open the folder. It's gonna be like written in something you cannot read, dude. It's like a really nice... it's like a way to use blood magic to make the world's best sushi or something. It's written in Matrix code. You know? Like, damn it. You know that's what it's gonna be. Like, that's what he's smart. The pages are all blank. Huh. I actually would have preferred if it, you know, was actually like all glyphs and stuff that were illegible to me, and it's like, dumbass. Like, you have to... it's like, no. It's even more like, we don't want to even have the possibility of a cipher somebody can learn the thing. Well, I mean, I have Auspex. If it requires... it's like, no. You have to have thaumaturgy. You have to bleed on the pages and do a ritual and stuff, you know? This isn't just like, you know, just put it near a candle and, you know, it gets warm and the reappearing, disappearing, reappearing ink, you know? I shouldn't joke at your expense after all you've done, but I just couldn't help myself. Only a special ritual will reveal the inscriptions, and they're probably written in a cipher anyway. I just throw them out the window. Just like, I hope they're waterproof. I'm sure they are, but I aim towards the sewer. Have fun, you know, fighting Pennywise over them. You guys will probably just end up boinking anyway. Freak. I don't judge people on their sexual things. It's just, I do. He's so annoying. What would he do if I just threw him out the window on one side and then jumped out the car on the other and just ran away? Like, just hit the ground using celerity at going exactly the same speed and then just took it out. He just bailed and was like, fuck this guy. He's been such a hassle. He's like, you can just pick him up. He'll just, you know, it's always raining. It'll just go down his sewer drain. It's fine. Probably waterproof, magic-wise or something. I don't know. Another ritual. Oh gosh. Do the warlocks have one for everything? Of course they do. The thought of this is almost enough for you to become oblivious to the fact that Agathon cracked a joke. No. No. I will not. maybe in his mind it was a joke. It was funny to him. I suppose it could be seen as that. But at this point, I am... Oh my Josh, I'm so done with you, Agathon. This is... You're just... Just when I think you can't get any worse, you find a way to make me not finish this quote the way it's supposed to be and actually get worse. Almost. Kinda. Sorta. You reach the occult bookstore. After Agathon packs the car, you head inside. You climb to the second floor to find Aisling Sturbridge waiting for you. But you better give me a fucking cookie, or a fucking gold star, or something, because I'll take a fetish, like one of your special magic items, please, or totem, or whatever you call it in this game. I know sometimes they call it a fetish, sometimes it's a totem. They may be different things. I want a magic item. I'm the one with the notes. I'm making a trade. I never want to see him again. I'm done with. I don't want him to be my friend. I don't want him in my coterie. He's more trouble than it's worth. I'm giving you the notes. You give me something of value, and you never have to see me again. I don't want to ever see him again. You are a little scary, and you're cool. I'm okay with seeing you again, but not if I have to see him. She looks surprisingly casual for someone with such power. I hate the cadence when there's just one word. You have good news, I hope? Probably wouldn't be here if I didn't. I would just send him back empty-handed. I'm not gonna deal with it, you know? Like, you actually do scare me. Scarier than Aubrey Plaza in Scott Pilgrim. Which is pretty scary. And nowhere near as sexy. At all. Like, at all. Not at all. Mm-mm. It's like you mixed Aubrey Plaza's character and his sister, because like I think his sister has like really long, like straight blonde hair, or brown hair, not like brunette hair, and then you took all the sexy out and put it all serious, and it was not like in a like power sexy sort of way. It's like you just look like you have to use magic to smile because you haven't in so long. Your face doesn't change, and it's not like in an appealing way. What is it? Tremere faces. Tremere faces. Oh my god. It's like Seinfeld. It's like, I had to break up with her because she had man hands. It's like, I couldn't stay. I didn't want to be friends with. I wouldn't let them in my coterie and didn't want to talk to them because they got Tremere face. I feel like Tremere face is way worse than man hands. Yes, we have the notes. I've got notes. Agathon hands over the folder. Aisling Sturbridge caresses the cover with obvious joy. And they're not going to animate this because they don't animate anything. And I'm kind of like, this is one of those times where I both really want to see what that would look like. And I also don't. So now I'm going to try to describe it. You have to see, what is it called? Is it called spoon fingers, or I don't know. It's like I don't remember what it's called, but I just remember the quote, the meme. It's like the feeling of a rusty spoon against my salad. It was salad fingers. My salad fingers is nearly orgasmic. That's what. Yep, that's in my head. I am imposing that, and I have distressed myself. But also, it's like, yeah, that checks out. That's what I feel like. Or maybe the Crypt Keeper. Yeah. I mean, it's still not that big a difference. Like, she actually gets, like... it's like a JoJo, but it, like, worse. Like, one of those anime, like... what was it? Great Teacher Onizuka, GTO, and just, like, where he does those faces that are, like creepy and over-exaggerated. I was like, that's distressing. Wonderful. You did not disappoint. What of Juno? I don't know if you can use your aspects to smell the whore on your child here, But she got away. That's official story anyway. He was a little roughed up, but I think that's just that's just par for the course for them. We were not able to stop her. She escaped. Oh, we were not able to stop her. Look, man, I asked you what the plan was. Okay, no, I don't want to. No. I'd be like, hey. I'm a Toreador. I know you're Tremere. You guys are close or whatever. I'm not getting thrown under the bus here. I asked you what you wanted us to do. I said, are we going to treat her like an enemy? And you said, we should see if we can talk to her. Then you broke in the door, and I thought it was a bad idea to fight her, because it's like, you know what, this is probably a bad idea. And then I zooped the notes out of there and waited in the car for you. And then you came out a little roughed up. And you claimed that she got away. I wasn't there to stop her. My goal was to get you the notes. That was my plan. I achieved my plan. I achieved my goal. This is one night where I've worked with you, and it has gone about as well as I think it could possibly go with you. I don't think I even violated the masquerade tonight. I'm trying to think. I may not have violated the masquerade. You know what? This is good for you. I've seen... You probably violated the masquerade with her, and by violated the masquerade, I mean she got away. Well, no matter, Agathon. You proved yourself yet again. This looks like the pyramid has a good friend in you. You've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Okay, I can't do that ghost like voice. I don't like Tremere in this game. First I was afraid of you, and now it just it's like somewhere between disgust, disrespect, annoyance, and just like, why am I here? Like, why am I here? But it's like, you proved yourself yet again. That's such a praise, and it's like he always does well. It's like, he sucks at his job. He has failed all the time. I didn't do so great prior, but I kind of made up for it tonight. But I'm pretty sure he's failed every night. The only fail he didn't do tonight is we didn't violate the masquerade that I can remember, and I'll probably remember it later. He did allow me to look at the notes, but I don't think that would count. Except the complimented silence. I just want to go home. I just don't care. Like, does that mean you owe me? You'll get Juno in the end. I do want the fetish, but like, give me a totem, give me a magic item. You know what? I don't care if they get pissed off. I'm not gonna try to get them to like me more. I did them a favor. They suck. If he doesn't join my coterie, whatever, man. That would be doing me a favor. Does that mean you owe me a favor? I mean, look, man, I'm gonna leverage this. Most of the time, I'm pretty much like, hey, I'm gonna be a good little, like, you guys suck. This was some of the worst stuff. I did not enjoy this. I just tried to make it enjoyable to me by making it at least sort of comedy out of the tragedy. Isling Sturbridge looks at you cold. Oh, well. Hey, put your... walks up, grabs her hand, has a caress the notes again, and say, like, does this change your mind? See if I can bring back some of that joy. It's like, nah. That's the first time I felt joy in, like, 2 years, if not longer. And it's like, that's it. I'm joyed out. Nope. Just nope. No, just... I'm gonna take a break real quick while I try to come up with a creative thing that I can't do, but would do to spite them. Because I know the game doesn't have any freedom, and I know I'm probably getting close to the timer anyway. And I just want to actually think of something rather than just improv it. Like, I want to be like, let's find something good, and, like, you know, like something that I could actually do, like either now or shortly or something. So I'm gonna think about it. Yeah, let me think.